You good? You good? Camera recording? Alright, cool. What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Josh, back at it again with another video. I know it's been a long time since I've uploaded anything, and I apologize. It's just a lot of things going on, man, with the work and pretty much just everything that's been happening. But I am back here to give you guys a very highly requested video. I've talked about doing this video for a very long time, but it's something that's very serious, a little bit of something that y'all have rarely ever seen. I'm about to talk about something that's a little bit more different, so just bear with me. I don't ever talk about this kind of stuff, and you guys are about to see why. It's something a little bit more personal. If you guys have seen some of my previous videos, and y'all already know, for those of you that don't, I actually lost my dad about 2 years ago. It'll be 2 years this October. You know, like everybody, we deal with death, we deal with passing, we deal with grief and just pain in different ways. This was probably the darkest time of my life. I was in a very deep depression. I couldn't focus, I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. Even to this day, I still can't sleep sometimes. There are times where I'll wake up at 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, around the time that I got that phone call, and I'll think my phone's ringing just because I'm reliving that moment over and over and over again. It's getting better, but it's still something that I have to live with. I started going to the gym a lot more. I started doing certain things that pretty much clear my mind and help me release any type of stress that I'm feeling. Before, I never really knew how to deal with it, if that makes sense. I actually started drinking very heavily when my dad passed. I would drink every day. I think I drank straight for almost 2 months. I was just constantly buying alcohol. Growing up around it, I never imagined myself to be that person. I never thought that I would turn to that kind of thing. Pain like that brings out differences in people. To me, it was one of those things that turned me into a very dark person, and I hated it. If y'all know me, y'all know that I don't talk about my personal shit. You pretty much have to consistently be asking me what's wrong, what happened, what's going on, in order for me to even think about telling you. Personally, I don't want anybody to know what shit is going on at the time in my life. I don't want anybody to know. I don't want to feel like I'm being a burden to somebody else by telling them my issues. I just felt like that was what I would be doing if I was to talk to somebody about my problem or problems. Me being that way, everything just kept staying inside. I never expressed it, so the way I would express it would be through drinking. That was me. As hard it is for me to tell y'all, that's the honest truth. And before I get any further, I want to go ahead and let y'all know right now that I am not making this video by any means to have anybody feel sorry for me. I'm not trying to have anybody think I want attention. I'm just trying to let y'all know that no matter what it is that you're going through in life, mentally, emotionally, you know, personally, there's always at least one other person that is going through the exact same thing. You're not alone in anything. And that's how I felt for the longest time. I felt alone with everything that I was going through. I couldn't talk to my friends about this kind of thing. So people would try to talk to me about it. I would just tell them, of course, you know, the signature, I'm fine, yeah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just one of those things that I just didn't want to talk about. People would have to force that out of me. I had never felt so alone before in my life. But then again, those same people that consistently bugged me to find out about how I was doing, to find out if I was okay, to find out about pretty much just everything, they're still there for me. Like, even though at the time it didn't seem like it, they never left. My closest friends, man, my family, they never left my side. They never let me actually be alone. Even though I thought I was, I never really was. And that's the crazy thing. That's how you know that you have to keep those people around. Without those people in my life, there's no telling what I would have done, where I would be right now if I would have turned to something else. You know, everybody has a plan. It's not, you know, it may not be your plan, but it's God's plan. It may not be what you had in store for yourself or the path that you wanted to take, but you know, we have a purpose. We have a plan that is already mapped out for us, and we just have to go along with it. If you guys know me, you guys know that I'm constantly happy. You guys know that I'm constantly making jokes. If y'all have seen the videos, y'all know that I'm always in a good mood. Y'all see how crazy we are. Y'all see the dumb stuff we do. I post half of that shit here on Facebook, on Instagram, on Snapchat, on YouTube. I post everything everywhere. Y'all see it. It is not the same person that I'm describing right now. I wasn't that person. Talking and explaining stuff, y'all, it is probably the hardest thing ever, but it's worth it. Talking to people about a certain situation gets a lot off of your chest, lifts off the weight on your shoulders, and just gives you a peace of mind to know that there's somebody or people that are just willing to listen to you with no judgment. Nowadays, we're so quick to judge people on certain things that they're going through. Oh, well, so-and-so just wants attention. They're posting this just for attention. We're quick to do that. I know I've done it, but at the same time, you got to think about it like, what if they're really, you know, going through some shit? What if they're really gonna do something to possibly hurt themselves? It's things like that that we gotta start thinking about and just going through and let other people know that they're not alone, that they don't have to be alone. I'm honestly probably gonna take a lot of shade for this video because there's always gonna be that one person out there, but my biggest thing is if there's at least one person or a couple people that can take away at least one positive thing from this video, then I've done my job and this video did exactly what it was intended for. It takes a lot for me to want to post a video with just me vlogging, but it takes even more for me to be able to sit down and actually talk to you guys about my life personally and things that I've gone through. It's just one of those things that I've become more comfortable with. And in order for me to grow on this particular platform in media, you have to be able to express yourself and show others that there is another side to your story. Everybody sees what you only allow them to and aren't too focused as to what goes behind the scenes. That's partially why I wanted to do this kind of video, because I've been wanting to make this kind of video for a while, but just never really knew exactly what to say or what to do or how to do it. Just one of those things that I was contemplating over for a very long time. And I finally decided to do it. I decided to sit down and actually just record, and you know, I didn't know exactly what I was gonna say. Sometimes you just gotta wing it and just go with what feels right. But let me know, man. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this kind of video. Let me know if you guys want to know more about me. Let me know if you guys want to hear other stories. I do have a couple collabs set up as well. I'm just planning on doing a couple different things with the channel. I'm actually working on a small series. I said it right now. I'm working on a small YouTube series that's going to be going on the channel. I'm very excited for that. I have one of my friends that's going to be helping me with the production of that project. Let me know what you guys think about that. It's going to be a big old project. I'm excited. I've been wanting to do it for a while. I'm actually writing the script for it right now. I'm very excited. Very excited. Y'all can go ahead and do me a favor and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. And let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see more of. But with that being said, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and as always, I will catch you guys in the next video.